doing this, that's so typical. Treating like a god, that's so typical. And he's still more this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch at the ridicule. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to...
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 75 yards. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
All right.
Stroud. That's complete. Woody Marks. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
Throwing now is Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the 24-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. That's caught again by Schultz. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
He'll swing this out to Marks. And able to break one. tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have cut the lead back down to 2. But DeMeco Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Goff. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Gibbs straight ahead. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just have off-break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Goff now looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Goff now looking to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Play action. It's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there.
Daniil Hunter on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
8-8 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Goff. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Lions first down. First and goal, Detroit.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's right. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Detroit.
Brock Wright from 3 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead.
The Lions will set up.
Goff looking to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
First score, Lions 14. Texans 8.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 36-yard line.
Goff now to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is caught by Williams. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and here's Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions add 6 to their lead.
The Lions will
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Lions 22. Texans
And around
8.
the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, 65 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
All right. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
At the Texans' 46-yard line.
Here's Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead.
The Lions will set up.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
36.
And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep, and now Stroud to throw off play action. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud out of the gun here. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10.
Stroud off the play fake. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Open man is Collins. He's got it. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, south.
Stroud to throw it. That's caught again by Schultz. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On the quick, Rick.
3-yard line.
118. Look hot.
Stroud looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown as the first half is winding down. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Thank you, Texas. Hey, uno. Hey, uno Mars.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
The score, Lions 36, Texans 20.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pushing his way through. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. That's to the tight end reporter. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break here. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And Stroud now to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
The throwing again is Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30.
And the Texans first down.
Now Stroud. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
16 more yards.
16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
South.
Throwing now is Stroud. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Lions first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions first down.
Play action. It's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
Goff's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, uno. What's that? 118. 19 Texas.
Stroud. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
It's a gain of 11. And the Texans first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Another Texans first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
All right.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Stroud. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He'll try to do it himself. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions will add on to their lead here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. 22. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Stroud sets up the play action. He'll try and do this himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll let this go deep for Collins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. He's got right on the short throw. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Goff. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
An 8-yard pickup. First
to the air again. Goff. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Detroit.
Brock Wright, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
The Lions will
Goff looking to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Texans 22.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Tech.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his dad.